Rise and shine, it's a brand new day. Ken can take the stage, ready to play. Weekdays at 10, the cars in the scene. Coffee in hand, they're living the dream. Aggression in their voice, got the whole town awake. Bringing fire to the mic, make no mistake. Shows in the corner, spitting out facts. Dropping truth bombs, ain't holding back. Ken in the morning, feel the heat. From 10 a.m. CST, can take a seat. We live and loud, that break in the mind. Light up your speakers, crank up the sound. They're talking about life upside down. Opinions exploding like a sonic blast. In the studio, they're built to last. With passion and grit, they engage and ignite. Every single week, they're a force can't fight. From sports to politics,
This is a Huddle Sports Network broadcast. You can find us on Roku TV, Amazon Fire TV, Facebook, and of course YouTube. Get all your NFL news here first.
Well, good morning there, everybody, and welcome to a Ken, Eric, and Broski in the morning. How y'all doing?
Good morning. We're doing good today.
Yeah, man. Good morning to everybody. We're starting off today on a good foot today. So let's get the party started.
Oh, we'll get the party started with the breaking news that happened to come out last night.
Wow.
Did you hear about
Spicy.
Terry? Do you hear about Terry and Arnold's arrest?
I certainly did.
He is charged with 4 counts of armed robbery and 4 counts of kidnapping.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
That man's freaking cooked. What's up there?
Well,
Ray?
I'm not sure how familiar you may or may not be with the details. But yeah. I always thought, I'm like, people can fanboy things and be a homer and this and that, but it's like people like I've known kind of people like this are involved in this kind of life, and it's like, dude, there's no way he wasn't involved in this. Like, I always thought that, I know it took him a while to bring him up on official charges, but that's because people involved are diming him out, so they can get a reduced sentence. And I find it hard to believe that, he thought he was slick by using what we'll call buffer, right? Like by having his girlfriend, who some people say, oh, that's really not his girlfriend, kind of like organize it and well, not, or just actually be the one who sent the messages out, I should say, to kind of give the directions. But it's like, come on, like he can't tie her back to him. Like, the Airbnb that he wanted to have his gangster party at with, I'm not going to say goons, I'm going to say thugs. He had like watches and jewelry and cash stolen at that place. And it was like 3 teens. And supposedly the 3 teens, he had his girlfriend or female acquaintance set them up and lure them into a hotel where he literally had dudes like in a closet waiting, jumping out on them. And, and supposedly those weren't even the actual teens. Like, they got the wrong people. So those weren't actually the ones. This is what the police are saying, that actually stole from him.
God.
And yeah, it was like, there was like 1 or 2 of them in the room, and they started beating the crap out of them and like tying him up or something. And then like one of their other friends like came in and they kept him in there. And the part that I heard that I can't confirm is there was a thing that said they might have actually loaded them in like a car or truck or something and drove them to another location. I don't know about that part, but the kidnapping charge is enough. Just holding them against their will in that hotel room, that constitutes kidnapping. So
yeah, over $250,000 something. I don't know what it was, but I saw the article.
Yeah,
but holding them against their will in the hotel room, that could get dropped to like false imprisonment or something.
Yeah,
like if they actually force them to move more than 25 feet against their will, that's kidnapping. So if they actually did put them in a car or take them, I mean, it's literally 25 feet. If you move them 25 feet against their will, then that's ironclad kidnapping.
Yeah.
Damn. Now, I don't know if any of y'all seen Benchwarmer Brand's video about it yet. But let me tell you, it's a hell of a video, and constantly make jokes about how Terrion Arnold was getting manhandled on the field. Now he's going to get manhandled in prison.
Yeah,
He's
he's
going to
gonna
switch
be
position to a wide receiver.
Oh no!
he's gonna be etching his name into concrete walls and biting pillows. You know what I mean?
I don't know. I think he's going to be playing a lot of center personally.
He's definitely not gonna have a tight end anymore.
Yeah, he might make the full transition to wide out.
Yeah, he's gonna be running a 5 wide receiver set, no tight end.
Damn.
Dude, that's these guys, man. That's the thing I don't get.
Yep.
These guys, man. You have the fucking world by the short hairs, dude. You're literally you're being paid millions of dollars to play a game, and you do something like this to fuck it all up.
Well, bro, that has to do with it, having that kind of money too. You think that you could just get away with anything.
The best part of that is
it really has anything to do with the money, but it's like what you're saying. He's literally like 1% of the 1% on this planet. Like, what are we doing, guy?
Oh,
Yeah.
He's going
to be hanging with Hernandez.
Oh wow, Fred coming in blasted.
That's dark. That's
Fred's
dark.
got his fucking laser guns out, man. He's fucking.
So does this tank the Detroit season? One guy?
To be fair, it was a corner, and their cornerback room as a whole sucked, so I don't think it's going to drag it down too much.
Well,
but yes,
I mean, he was better than what they had, though. I will say that. Like, I don't think he's good. I never thought he was good. I thought he did have some potential, but like, just comparing him to like what they had, I think he was a much better option. I will say that. So, I mean, their entire secondary is a train wreck right now. Like it is absolute garbage. If you're talking about, we might start Rocky Ya-Sin at quarterback, and we have what's his name, Chuck Clark at safety, and I mean that guy has no tendons left in his, no meniscus left in his knees either. Like what the hell, man?
Justin Fields gonna be able to look like Tom Brady playing against them.
So I wouldn't go that far.
Where was the crime committed?
Who's in Florida? There's somewhere in Florida.
Yeah.
Tampa, bro.
See, like I was sitting there thinking, like maybe it's in Michigan, and maybe Michigan prisons aren't that bad. Like, you know what I mean? But Florida,
they say he's the mastermind of the whole thing, man. They're saying he masterminded.
Oh yeah, because they were streaming it to him and everything.
Yeah, and this is the thing. Like, this is what kills me about like not Fred, not everyone, right? Not all, but most Lions fans were just like so like I'm like, guys, this is obvious. Just try to look at it just if this was just a crime you read about in the paper. Obviously this guy was involved. Obviously he was orchestrating it. Like, come on. He got his own stuff stolen. They were trying to be like, oh, it wasn't his Airbnb and all that. What are you talking about? It's his Airbnb, his stuff was there. How is it not his Airbnb? So like what do you like people are amazing. Like all these Lions fans are like, it's like, come on, guy. Like, he's obviously involved.
As soon as I heard that, what it brought back to me was the O.J. Simpson memorabilia shit. That's what it seemed like. Is that, yeah, you know, you got some people saying, oh, he's probably not involved and all that, when just about absolutely everything that's been released about the case points to, hey, this is your guy.
Yeah. 4
counts of kidnapping and 4 counts of armed robbery. Holy fuck.
Yeah.
Holy fuck, bro.
In Florida, dude, they don't play with the sentencing guidelines. Dude.
No.
And I wonder if they're later going to add conspiracy to it, too. Because of it involving 3 people.
Well, what about assault?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It says they pistol
whipped
somebody. Yeah, they pistol whipped somebody, too.
Yeah.
That's assault with a deadly weapon.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, there's minimum 10-year sentences.
A lot of charges could be added. Menacing. I mean, fuck, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You can't go around doing shit to people like that.
Yeah, I mean, if I'm the Lions, though, like I'm not even hesitating. It's peace out, Terry and Arnold. Like,
Yeah, I'd have cut him yesterday.
I mean, I just look at it like if a Bears player was accused of doing this, right? Like when this came out months ago, I would have cut him. I would have been like, cut him. I don't care if it's whoever it is, like cut him. Like, you know what I mean? Who was like Luther Burden or whoever, like, you know what I mean? Cut him. Like, I don't care. Just
I can see the waiting till now, till there were actual charges and all that, and with all the stuff that's been released, it pretty well shows that at least it looks like he did it, and it looks like he's involved. I'm saying that just because it hasn't been proven. My whole thing of the whole guilty till innocent thing. Now, granted, this is a real bad example of it because this guy's pretty much still holding the gun, but it's hard for me to want to throw the book at him.
Right? That's how it's supposed to be.
I totally get it, but there's so much like
Dude,
other Go ahead, Joe. No, Joe, go ahead.
I would probably be willing to wager that I have more experience with the legal system than anybody on this panel.
Yeah.
Having a lengthy criminal record in California. You know how many times I've been accused of kidnapping? 0 times. Why is that? Because I didn't kidnap anybody, dude. Like the DA is not just out there just filing charges just to file charges, dude. Like, hey, let's involve Terry and Arnold in this. Like, no, dude, they did an extensive investigation and they found that like it's a reasonable conclusion that he was behind this, dude. Like,
yeah,
he's my point with that is I agree with Broski, like that they should have already cut his ass because if you didn't do it, you're not going to get accused. Now, granted, NFL players do get accused of some shit that they didn't do, right? Because people look for money. But kidnapping is generally not one of them. Like, you know what I mean? They might get accused of domestic violence. They might get accused of, assault. But
yeah, and then look at the company you're keeping.
I could see somebody trying to run that type of scheme on them.
Yeah, and it's like, look at the company you're keeping too, type of thing. Like, you obviously haven't grown up and matured if you're throwing a party for the fucking gangster union or whatever. You know what I mean? Like you don't need that on your team, really. And I look at it too, like the Lions have done such a good job of building their franchise up to a point where like a 9-win season is considered a down year. No player can be above that. Like you just get rid of these knuckleheads, man. You just cut them loose.
Yeah, it's just unfortunate for the Lions, like their organization, though. Like that's a first-round draft pick that's now you get nothing for that. It's like see you later. Not only that, but you get to pay the dead cap.
Yeah,
I mean, to be fair, I didn't think he was going to stick around with the Lions anyway because his play was very underwhelming.
Yeah.
Yeah, like wasn't showed to be like he was a very good corner. I would say probably average, to slightly above and at times slightly below. You know what I mean? So like my whole thing is now like, what do they do? Like to me, their secondary is such a mess. Their cornerback room is such a mess. Like, dude, and they're talking about, are we paying Laporta? You know what? Like, you might have to flip Laporta now, or you might have to try to work out a trade, even if it's not Laporta, to try to get a big time corner. Honestly, man.
These teenagers that stole the stuff, right? Like, all of a sudden, the closet opens up and Phil Leotardo walks out.
Well, you're a disgrace. Joe, it wasn't even the kids who actually stole it. Supposedly.
I know,
they got the wrong
that's what I'm saying. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. It's like, dude,
just some poor kid out there that had some woman message him, meet me in a hotel room. Oh, okay. Walks right in, and they
and there's Phil. You're a disgrace. Oh man.
And I didn't think we would be starting the morning with a Sopranos reference, but hey, I mean, if the shoe fits.
How about
So
this one? Here's another one. I hope Terry and Arnold likes grilled cheese off the radiator.
Oh boy.
Jailhouse wine coming up.
Homemade cheese.
Oh,
From under these.
oh.
Yeah.
He gonna get everything he deserves. That's how it goes usually.
Hey, how long did Phil spend in prison again? I don't think he ever mentioned it.
Oh.
20
No.
years in the can. Yeah, dude.
I
Yeah.
got.
What a great show.
As far as other NFL news, we don't care. We're going to talk about this.
What a great show. The
Maybe if it
Sopranos
wasn't in the
is.
NFC North, we might have something else to talk about. But it's in the NFC North. This directly affects all of us.
I wish they'd
Yeah.
do one. I wish they would do one more season of The Sopranos, but like do it from Anthony's perspective, like what happened to Anthony after Tony
A
gets
lot-
whacked.
A lot of fans want that, but unfortunately, that one, from everything I'm hearing, has pretty much zero chance of happening. The only thing I've seen get any kind of traction is the prequel series there, and have Gandolfini's son being the star of it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like basically play off the movie that came out a couple of years
Yeah,
ago.
but hopefully a lot better than that movie.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. My
Because
thoughts as well.
yeah, that movie to me, and this is somebody that absolutely loves The Sopranos and grew up on all the mafia movie shit. I thought that movie was very underwhelming at best.
Yeah, it was going in directions that like, why did they loop this into the movie? Like, what?
Yeah, like the shit with Silvio's hair.
It
like
was just yeah.
You really had to turn him bald for no reason.
I love Silvio, dude.
Yep.
Silvio was great.
I like to stick Parmesan in my sock so it smells like your sister's crotch.
Oh,
Oh man, but my favorite was Furio though, dude. Furio was a beast, dude.
See, I liked him all the way until he was getting ready to put Tony in the chopper.
But he didn't though. That's the loyalty. He didn't. Like
Yeah, but he also got
and then he goes back to Italy because rather than fuck Tony's wife, he went back to Italy, dude. Like he was like, you know what?
he did
like-
not go back to Italy. He got thrown off that helicopter. Tony killed him.
What?
Uh-huh.
I must have
Tony
missed that. I must have missed that
yeah,
episode.
he went back to Italy.
well, yeah. They never explicitly said that, but
Yeah,
that's what was implied.
the director says it afterwards.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yep, Furio got clipped.
Oh man. See, dude, that's
Him and his pony-
we just ruined Joe's whole day.
him and his ponytail.
Furio was a beast, dude. Remember when he went into that massage parlor and just beat the shit out of everybody?
Yeah, no, he was. But yeah, I don't know who Keith Abney is. I think he's a rookie that the Lions drafted. He looks like he might be in the running to start at corner. From Arizona State, I believe. Another shrinky dink 5'9", 5'10" corner. They love Smurfs playing corner in Detroit. I don't know what that's
Apparently.
all about.
Holy shit. But Fred, yeah, the creator did come out after and let it slip that that's what it meant.
The members only jacket.
Yep.
Yeah,
But,
I mean,
dude, I never read that about Furio though. That's crazy.
Mhm.
I thought I could have sworn that he went back to Italy because he didn't want to. He wanted Tony's wife, but he was like, because remember when they went to when Furio was in Italy, he had a conversation with his uncle, and his uncle was like, "Are you crazy, dude? Like you don't sleep with the boss's wife, dude." Like, and I
Mhm.
thought Furio took that advice to heart, like a smart person would.
He did not. And the final straw was him getting ready to push him into those blades, and that's what made Tony finally realize it. Because it was like another moment when he had Paulie on the boat there, whether he was debating or not, whether he was going to whack him.
Yeah, with the knife.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I think it was Paulie I think Paulie did him in, dude.
Paulie didn't do him in, but he sold him out to New York.
But that's what I mean. Is
Yeah.
like I think Paulie was a traitor, and he did what Paulie does and saved his own ass.
He plays both sides of the fence.
Yeah, like he did with Johnny Sack.
But speaking of some NFL news, this isn't really news, but Rob's favorite poster in our little group that we have put out this list of the top 5 running backs of all time. Can you guys do me a favor and tell me who's number 5? Lawrence Taylor. You want to tell me when he ever played running back?
What the? Who
And they
made
have
this?
him right next to LT,
Wow.
LaDainian Tomlinson.
I
Wow.
mean, to have Emmett and Barry above Walter Payton is such a fucking disgrace.
Who the
Thinking
fuck
Yeah,
made this
yeah.
list?
Yeah, your favorite poster, Rai.
Oh, gee.
Who are the Raiders running backs on?
Bro,
there?
I call him Riri for a reason, bro.
I see number 50 is Darren McFadden, but I can't see who's like number 18.
18 is Marcus Allen.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I mean, Emmett Smith, like for everyone who dumps on Troy Aikman, it's maybe not quite as bad, but it's almost the same train as thought with Smith. Like he's a product of that team, that O line.
I get what you're saying with that old line, but I do think Emmett Smith still had that special quality to him. Now, do I think? Yeah, do I think he's fucking number 2? Absolutely not.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't even have him in the top 10 all the time, but
I'd put him in the top 10, but not 5.
Doesn't he have the most yards by a running back?
Yeah, I'd put him like number 8.
I mean, that's his whole claim.
Yeah.
I mean, he's got more yards than anybody else running.
I'd put him like number 8, but not number 4, not number
Is
2.
that Eric Dickerson right there and Marshall Falk?
Yeah.
Okay.
They got LT way up there too.
7, and then Marshall Fox 8.
Yeah, LaDainian
I
was
was
nasty.
gonna say LaDainian I'd put in my top 5. But to be fair, I am biased since he is my favorite running back.
I don't know. AP should be up there too.
I mean, if you're
I
going
was gonna
off of-
say AP 100% deserves to be in the top 10.
And here's the thing, like he's not going to have the stats or the numbers, but like as far as like who you seen play and like at their peak, who was the best? Like, I mean, Bo Jackson was my God. Like Bo Jackson's one of the best I ever seen. Like, I'm sorry.
I'm glad that I didn't have to say that.
Yeah, like seriously, like I mean, to me, Bo
Because
Jackson.
then it's gonna be
I would
looking,
take
it's gonna
him
be
over-
viewed as like a homer take, right? Like if I say it because he was a
Nah,
Raider.
Bo
but
Jackson, I would take
Bo
over
Jackson-
Emmett Smith any day of the week and twice on Sunday, man. Like
Bo Jackson
absolutely.
Bo Jackson played like 4 half seasons.
Yeah.
And yeah, dude, if he had fully dedicated himself in his time to football, my God, dude. Bo was an animal.
Yeah,
But
and we're
anyway, I
definitely
think we should
thinking
get back to the
Kerryon Cup.
Lions. Let's get back to some Lions talk.
I was gonna say that worked perfect because that's what this comment's about.
Nice. Yeah, I mean, Rocky Sin or some rookie Smurf playing cornerback for the Lions this year, and then you have the other Smurf, DJ Reed.
They're going to get him for kidnapping. They force these people to leave, too. They forced them. Put them in
Dude, that's what I heard, Rob. That's
Yeah,
what I
they
heard,
forced
and I
him
don't
to come
know. I couldn't get concrete support that supposedly they actually put them in a vehicle and drove them away somewhere.
Yeah, no, that's what it
Nick,
says. here.
unfortunately, this does not look good for him at all.
It says around 1:40 a.m. police said the victims were escorted out of the apartment by armed suspects and forced into their vehicles before leaving the scene.
There you go.
That's
There you go.
kidnapping.
They're fucked, man. They made. I mean, what the?
Well, it's a 10-year minimum sentence, I think, in Florida for
Oh.
kidnapping.
They're fucked, bro. And they've got 4 counts. 4.
Yeah, but they can run them concurrently though. Like I don't think they're going to run them consecutive. I think they'll run them concurrent. But with all the other charges, he's looking at realistically. I don't think he's looking at a life sentence, but
No.
probably 20 years, and he's going to do at least 10 of those.
He'll do
Or
yeah,
however
he'll
many.
do a dime, right? Like he'll probably be doing legit 10 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fucking rough.
That was my guesstimate too. Yeah.
Go from
What an
playing
idiot.
in the NFL, having millions of people watching you, to now you're chilling in a tiny little jail
I
cell.
don't even understand what would possess you to just do some stupid shit like that.
The thing, yeah, I mean, the thing I'm waiting for, and this is what Lions fans were saying last time when this stuff came out in March. I think it came out in like March or something like that, if I'm not mistaken.
February is when it
Or
happened.
February. They were like, once I was young, I did dumb stuff when I was young. Everyone does dumb stuff when they're young.
I've done a lot of dumb stuff in my life. I can tell you, I have never once robbed or kidnapped somebody, and I did a lot of stupid shit.
Yeah, you didn't have them set up and beaten and then kidnapped
Brother,
and
Nick-
driven somewhere else.
No,
Two other people fucking just listened to him. You know, he did most of this over the phone. He told guys to fucking do this over the phone, and then he showed up.
Yeah.
I just don't understand it, bro. He totally put himself as the mastermind. He is going up. He's going down.
Yeah, like if the Lions don't cut him today,
I'll be shocked.
yeah,
I mean, they should. They should.
They should already had the press conference ordered and ready to be making that call. Holy
Yeah. They really should.
Damn, Ken, you had to throw in there. I never robbed anybody when I was young. Like,
Joe.
now you got me lumped in with Terry and Arnold, dude. Like,
I was gonna say, Joe. It sounds like you can't say the same.
no, I
And they
can't.
might have
I
to
actually,
consider.
I went to prison for robbing a drug dealer. Tell me
Well,
how
at
that
least-
shit works.
I was gonna
went to
say,
prison
hey-
for robbing a drug dealer.
Hey,
Tell me how that shit works.
hey, at least it wasn't a little old lady, so I'll give you bonus points there.
No, come on, man. I have a soul.
Well, their team president, Rod Wood, was the guy who was like animately like defending Terry on Arnold when this story first came out and stuff like that. You might have to look at getting rid of him too to save face, honestly.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, come on, dude. Like, you put yourself out there based on what? Based on, I mean, that was just sheer stupidity, in my opinion. Like, if you make that poor of a choice on something like that, well, what else are you going to make that poor of a choice on?
Yeah, I was gonna say Fred makes a good point here that Arnold has a court appearance today, and he thinks they're waiting on him to be officially charged with that.
Yeah, okay. Well,
That
and the
kind
thing
of
is,
makes
too,
sense.
like, this is not like a spur of the moment crime, right? This is all premeditated, all planned, all organized. Like, this, come on.
Yeah, the
He's
criminal
done.
conspiracy
Oh yeah,
really.
I would have had totally different feelings on this. Is if he was doing some of this stuff during the act of them robbing him. Then to me, that's
Right.
just self-defense. I don't give a shit at that point.
Yeah.
But that you went after the fact and planned all this, like, dude, just call the cops at that point.
Yes.
Shit, hire private investigators. Do something. You have all this money, all this access
Well,
to stuff.
On a good note, he has street cred now.
That's because that matters any amount.
So, E-Fizz, what do you think about all this?
To be honest, man, I just find it just bizarre. It's outrageous. Like, when I first heard about it, Ken told me. I didn't even know because I looked at my phone notifications that, oh, he's getting arrested, all these charges or whatever. And I'm like, yeah, he's done. Like, Detroit, I don't know what they should cut him, like y'all said. Cut him right away. I mean, there's no second chances after this. I mean, how can you even give a man like this a second chance?
I mean, after he serves his sentence, I would. But that's after you serve your sentence, and it's not going to be in the NFL.
If there's anybody interested in a 35-year-old corner?
No, not at all.
I don't know, man. Maybe
They
Detroit.
kind of did by not cutting him initially.
Hey,
So,
Yeah,
what's up,
they
there,
gave him,
A-Dub?
they gave him the benefit of the doubt.
What's up, man?
But I just want to say, like, we're sitting here like, dude, what is this dude's problem? Like, I don't understand why he would do something like this. I understand it. I understand it perfectly, dude. It's because he has that gangster mentality where it's like, you did this to me. I can't let you do this to me. Like, and he wanted to be the big shot, and he wanted to prove that he ain't no punk. Like, you're not just going to come and rob me and then just, sail off into the sunset. Like, nah, there's consequences and repercussions for that. Well, there's also consequences and repercussions for kidnapping. So,
You wanted to keep it real.
Oh,
keeping it real goes really
I
wrong.
was just about to say
Yep.
that.
All I think about is Chris Rock and like David Chappelle stuff when I think of that, man.
Yo,
Dude, it's Well, you had a freaking you had a life that people would kill for, dude. Like, you literally, all you had to do was just show up, and you were about to get paid a fucking massive contract. Be set for life. All the women, all the money, all the whatever you want, you could possibly imagine, dude. And
no, well, apparently not whatever he wanted, because what he wanted was the street.
yeah,
cred.
yeah.
But A-Dub,
Well,
since you just joined
Now,
us,
now,
what are your-
hey, now he's gonna be getting all the sex he wants. It's just not all gonna be consensual.
Oh.
All
His
right.
new motto is "Make it rough."
Yeah,
Oh,
dude.
just friction and heat.
Oh.
All right, A-Dub, what are your thoughts on this Terry and Arnold stuff here since you just joined?
Just sad from my opinion. Like, you had every opportunity to want to fix yourself up. You had the career of a lifetime, and everybody would fight and kill for, and you just throw it all away based on a kidnapping. But then I wouldn't pass too much judgment on the idea. Like, I'm just hearing the news about the whole kidnapping ordeal, and I'm wondering what could drive somebody to do that.
Pride.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I'm just saying, I don't know the whole story about what would drive him to do it or why this even happens, but I just wouldn't pass too much judgment on it. I let the case tell the story for itself.
Yeah, and I look at it like honestly the exact opposite end of the spectrum. To me, there's just enough there, whether he's found guilty of anything or not. He's not making good life choices. It's not someone I want representing my football team. I'm sorry, he's done.
And the thing is, the Lions did. And the thing is, he wasn't on a good career path with the Lions anyway. Like, he was trending that bus label before this.
Mm-hmm. That was my point of A-Dub, that you were already kind of working your way out of the Lions as it was, and now you just handed them the golden ticket to shove you out the door. Yeah,
Dennis Rakestraw to the rescue.
we got a jag off in the comments, and no Ken in the studio.
Yeah.
But Eric, Dorn would like to know what you think about the Giants this year.
Oh, the New York Giants. Oh, they're gonna be better than last year. I can tell you that now. Jackson Dart's second year, Scadaboo coming back. I don't know about Malik Neighbors. I know he's gonna be out for a period of time, but they bringing all these washed up receivers like Odell and Juju and all that. I'm like, why?
Honestly, I like what they're building in New York, dude. I think a lot of it just hinges on, how does Scadabo look after that injury? Like, does he come back looking like he did his rookie year? How long is Neighbors out? But I mean, their defensive line, fuck, dude.
Oh yeah, they've got themselves a hell of a defense. What I am more worried about is Jackson Dart going to be running, and not only just a running quarterback, but leading with his head like we saw him last year. And is he going to be able to get these concussions kind of under control?
Yeah, exactly, Ken. I mean, I really don't have much faith in Jackson Dart, and he has to prove otherwise. He played like a knucklehead, like just no common sense. Like, so he needs to prove it. They also, for wide receivers, they drafted Malachi Fields from Notre Dame. So they have him. They signed that little shifty dude, Calvin Austin. They signed Darnell Mooney. They signed Juju. They signed Beckham. So, yeah, it's like a retirement home for wide receivers. They have Darius Slayton. Like, my goodness. Like, what are we doing, guys?
Their case is like if Malik Neighbors doesn't come back, we need to find another option for a wide receiver one.
Yeah.
And I honestly, dude, I think they're going to be a lot better than they were last year.
Well, I was saying it almost kind of reminds me of when Coughlin left the Jaguars and went to the Giants to coach. Now, granted, Harbaugh already, won a ring with the Ravens. Hell of a coach, you know what I mean? So that's the one thing that I will say. And they also signed that tight end Isaiah Likely.
I
They
didn't
have-
realize they got like
Yeah, they have Theo Johnson and Likely, so they have a couple good tight ends.
And I love Theo Johnson. I really do. I like him
Yeah.
a lot.
Yeah,
I'm
they're
just not a-
building themselves a nice receiving
And-
core.
and
Now,
if-
granted,
if Likely-
most
if
of that
Likely-
receiving core does not scare you whatsoever. But the second you get Neighbors back, that whole receiving core looks a hell of a lot better.
Yeah,
And if Likely can work on his drops, like he'll be a contributor as
Yeah, and for me, like two white guys I love to hate are Jackson Dart and Cam Scatterby. I just don't think they're NFL material. I really don't. Like, I don't think they're good. I don't
After
see
last
them
year,
as
you don't think
actual.
Scatterbo's good?
I was
No,
gonna
I
say,
don't
see,
think
I
he's
love
NFL
both of
talent.
those guys.
Bro,
I don't think
Scatterbo
either
was-
one. I don't think either one has the physical ability to last in the NFL to start with. I really don't.
Cam
Oh,
Scatterbo, I
yeah.
can kind of see that because I can see him playing himself to short career that's full of injuries with his style of running. Because I don't think even
Right.
with how gruesome his injury was, that's going to change who he is.
Well, and then look
Yeah,
at their
man.
other running backs, Tyrone Tracy and Devin Singletary. I mean, that's not good. Like,
I
that's
don't
really
like
not good.
them at all. No.
Yeah, they're not good. Their running back room's trash.
And I was gonna say, if Cam Scatterbo can, the only way I might consider taking Cam Scatterbo more seriously is if he does enough for the Giants to make them forget about Saquon Barkley.
That's a big ask, but I don't. I personally I like Scatterbo. I do agree with Ken though. I think he's on a very short track as far as career length. I think he's going to be like a Justin Fargas type. Like, the guy just runs so hard he's out of the league in 5 years.
Okay, there you go. That's a good reference, Joe. I mean, I haven't heard that name in a long time.
But while he was there, Justin Fargas was a producer, man. Like, I miss
Yeah,
Justin
he was.
Fargas. He was one of my favorite Raiders ever because of the way he ran the ball. That dude would fight so hard for one fucking yard, man.
And
Like-
dude, Marion Barber was like that too, man. He kind of just had his like little 3-year run, and then that was it.
Mm-hmm. Or look at
Ran
Arian
like a
Foster.
beast. Ran like a beast, though, man. Like
Look,
he
look
put
at Arian
everything into
Foster.
every
Arian
run.
Foster had a run for like 3 or 4 years too, and then all of a sudden he.
But my thing is this: like, you lose that dominating presence on your defense in Dexter Lawrence. You replace him with DJ Reader. Now, DJ Reader in his prime, pretty damn good. DJ Reader now, like, I don't know, man. Like, that's gonna impact like the rest of the players behind him. Like, you know what I mean? He's like 32 or 33 or 30. He's somewhere like that. Like, he's 33, maybe around there. DJ Reader, like, I don't know, man. I don't know. I think the Giants are a work in progress. I'll say. Can't count them out with Harbaugh as the coach now, but this year I think is premature for them to think they're going to do good.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well,
that depends on how you define good.
8-9 win.
maybe,
I'm not saying they're going to win the
Yeah.
division, but I'm saying like I
8-9
think
wins, I think they could do.
I think they're.
yeah.
I still think they're like a.
I think they're like a 7-win team.
I would say 4 or 5 wins.
I think 7 is a good
Yeah.
season for them, coming off of what they did last year.
Yeah.
I think
Or
7 wins is like if they get to 7, I'd be like, okay, it's an improvement.
or maybe the Giants don't finish in the basement this year. Like perhaps somebody else will take their place in.
You know what?
Steve's.
The Eagles and Dallas on paper look really good. And if Jaden Daniels is back and he's playing like Jaden Daniels now, that's another guy. We don't know if he could stay on the field for a whole season again, but I give him a much more credit, or I think a lot more of him than I do Jackson Dart. I'll say that.
Yeah, in Man Hour, we're talking about the Giants right now.
What's up, Eric?
What's going on, Isaac?
Haven't seen you in a minute.
That's Isaac.
I
What's
know,
up,
man.
Isaac?
I'm back.
Yes, sir. Man, hey, does everybody agree Lions got the worst secondary to
Yeah.
North now? They're
It's
fucking
trash.
terrible.
It's garbage.
It's
It's one of the
super
worst in the
garbage.
league, honestly, because like Branch and Kirby Joseph aren't there. Like it's absolute trash.
It's absolutely dog shit. They're giving
And that's what I'm
fucking
trying to tell people about Terry and Arnold. I wouldn't say that like their season hinges on him playing or not playing, but what I will say is like he actually was a lot better at cornerback than the rest of the guys they have who are now there to fill in for him. A lot better.
yeah.
And he's
Rakestraw's
average.
slow.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
Yeah, Rakestraw's slow. Roger McCreary's not even that good. Fucking, you know what I mean? Rocky Scenes is a journeyman. Like, it's just they got nothing but trash back there.
And they have another 5'9" rookie corner that they drafted, and McCreary's going to play nickel anyway, so it's like he's not going to play on the outside. I don't think.
Yeah, like Lions are fucking have to gonna be scoring 40 and over every single night, every single game.
And their offense should still be elite. They should still be one of the best.
Yeah.
But my thing is now with like, oh, we got to pay Laporta, we got to do this, we got to pay this guy soon. Are they going to try to trade Laporta to get like a stud corner?
Yeah, they're gonna
At this
have to
point,
now.
They have to. They would have to.
But you know, funny thing about trading Laporta, I thought I heard more talk about people wondering would they trade Gibbs for something.
Joe, I've heard some rumors kind of supporting that they might not want to pay him the big time money that he's going to be due.
And that's why the Lions are the Lions, dude.
I
if
was
they
going to
trade-
say I don't agree with that whatsoever because I think Gibbs is one of the absolute best running backs in the NFL right now.
I doubt that happens, but if they trade Gibbs, I'm gonna go nuclear on the Lions fans.
Or
Me
do
too.
they try
Yeah,
to trade?
I doubt it happens too, but I'm just saying that's what's floating out in the ether.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
stuff like that. It's logical for that to be floating out there now because you look at them and it's like you have an overabundance of talent at the skill positions on offense and possibly, bottom 2 or 3 secondaries in the whole league. Like, Jameson Williams, another guy. It's like, dude, you still have St. Brown and you have Tesla, then you'd be able to keep Laporta and you still have Gibbs. So it's like, to me, you might be able to afford to move Jameson Williams and get a stud corner. It might not miss much of anything on offense.
But no,
I
guys,
agree
Lions
with- I
fans
agree
are
with
saying.
that.
Oh, good. I was gonna say Lions fans are saying, oh, they all can own. They can handle the cap. They can handle the cap.
But I think nobody's going to trade a premier corner for Gibbs, and it's not that Gibbs isn't a great player. It's just that running backs are a more devalued position. Like corners are a premier position. Like I don't think somebody's going to trade a prime premier corner in the league for a running back. I don't care who it is.
No, that's a good point. That's a good point, Joe. And that's why I'm saying like first, like Laporta, because like the tight end, having that elite athletic tight end, that's like the latest craze in the NFL now. You know what I mean?
I don't think they're gonna, have any inkling to trade Gibbs because Petzing already came out that he wants Gibbs to do more in the offense, so he's gonna become more of the focal point of the offense.
It's funny that you bring that up because I've been hearing some Lions fans talk about wanting to ride him till the wheels fall off this year and get rid of him at the end.
Interesting.
Yep.
But Lions fans say, oh, we can afford it. We got cap space. Like they're the delusions of grandeur going through Lions fans that they can afford every single player that they have on their roster.
I mean, you already think about the big contracts they already got out now. Like they gave a big contract to guys like Amon-Ra St. Brown. They wanted Penei Sewell, to Jared Goff. Even Aiden Hutchinson's been signed to a huge extension.
They make fun of Love's contract all the time, but like Goff's contract, fucking the cap hits are huge. Coming up.
Granted, they did restructure him though.
Yeah.
Well, and they might not have the capability to resign Branch or Laporta because they might not actually want to. Like, because they might not be worthy of it when it comes down to it.
Yeah, I had a Lions fan tell me Branch may never be the same.
Yeah, no. Yeah, man.
So that's coming from a Lions fan's mouth.
I was gonna say I haven't heard that really with Branch, but Kirby Joseph, I've been hearing his career is pretty much done.
Yep.
Yep. And
Dirty Joseph. Yeah.
that's what I've been telling Lions fans since last year when they were starting to go through. Oh, he's going to be back next week. I'm like, dude, degenerative knee. He's finished, guys.
Yeah.
He's going to try to come back at some point and play. He will, but he's not going to last. He's not going to make it. He's done.
No.
And another thing I did have confirmed was the offense that they're going to be running. So John Macaroon on, Detroit Lions on SI, like that Sports Illustrated affiliate. John Macaroon's he's a Lions sports media dude. He's actually awesome. But anyway, yeah, he said that like they are still running Ben Johnson's offense, and Petzing is there to, run the slightly different variations of it from time to time or something. Like crazy. They can't let go of Ben Johnson, man.
Hey, I don't want them to get rid of Gibbs. We own Gibbs. Gibbs hasn't done shit against us.
Yeah, I'm fine with them keeping Goff.
Yeah.
And of course, you mentioned Kirby Joseph is the worst contract that the Lions have. But yet Kirby Joseph always embraced that philosophy from Campbell about biting kneecaps off.
Yeah, he just tried to actually do it on the field.
Right. Over and under fucking Pacheco after week 3.
I think Terry and Arnold misinterpreted that biting kneecaps because he's going to be doing is biting pillows.
Oh man!
Looking for that soap. That soap. Better hold on to that soap like that ball.
No, don't tell him that. You see how often he drops the ball?
Oh yeah. Well, he might like it.
No.
Just wait till he gets into his cell and he finds out his cellmate is Fleece Johnson, dude. You know who Fleece Johnson is? If you ever seen the Boondocks, the Booty Warrior,
Yeah.
he's a real person. They did a documentary on him, or not on him, but on the prison system he was in, and he's quite a character.
Yeah.
He's gonna be celled up with Fleece for the next 10 years.
Yeah, Lions are fucked.
Yeah.
250 edition of the Coke.
If you're talking about him, there's only one question he better know how to answer. Are you gonna do this the easy way or the hard
way? For real, that was Fleece's question, dude. We can do this the easy way or the hard way. The choice is yours.
Hashtag make it rough. Hashtag make it rough.
Dude.
Man, Lions are fucked.
No. Honestly, dude, at this point,
Arnold is fucked.
no, but in a way, the Lions are kind of fucked too. Like, if it was me, and I know they're not going to do this, but if it was me, I trade Goff. I get what I can for him, or I release him this year, and I go ahead and just tank, get a quarterback next year, start over on a rookie contract with a quarterback, and start trying to add pieces that way, so that I can try to keep the offensive pieces that I already have. Like.
I can see them cleaning out of this for dear life.
I hear you on that.
Me too. That's why I said I don't think they're going to do it. But if it was me, this is the writing on the wall that, okay, if I want to keep Gibbs and Laporta and St. Brown and all these guys, like I got to get rid of, somebody's got to go. And Goff has a huge contract.
If that happens, Dan Campbell's going to be working at your local Walmart.
I mean, I did ask before about the idea that they might want to find somebody who could develop underneath Goff, and I didn't see the Lions get anybody for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, Teddy Bridgewater isn't. He's only fucking wanted the money and getting out of there.
Give it to Daddy.
Yeah, I was gonna say Teddy Bridgewater has 1.5 knees. I don't think he's a serious threat to take anybody's job.
Yeah.
But I'll give you one like that they could get really cheap and just run this season with them. It's not going to be a great season, but like it's perfect for what you're trying to do. They could call the Raiders and they could trade for Aiden O'Connell.
The Raiders.
They could get Aiden O'Connell for like a 5th round pick, 4th round pick, dude. Like, You
Hey,
know?
they got, hey, Joe, they have enough inmates on the team.
Aiden O'Connell's never been in trouble for anything. That guy is as squeaky clean as it
Yeah,
gets.
I was gonna say, give
I
it some
saw-
time. If you go from the Raiders to Detroit, you're definitely catching a charge somewhere.
Oh,
I saw him
man.
steal a Starbucks venti cup.
Shit! Here, I thought you were about to try to advocate for Trey Lance.
No, hell no.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
yeah. Hey, all of a sudden, Isaac's diming out Aiden O'Connell. You better watch out. You better watch out, Isaac. Like you better lock your closet door tonight.
All right.
Aiden's gonna walk out and he's gonna be like, "You're a disgrace."
You know those Raiders don't mess with them,
Dude. No, but I really think like Aiden O'Connell is just one example. But I would go get myself like a journeyman on a cheap contract, and you know you're gonna lose this season anyway. Just tank it out and go get a quarterback next year and start over on the quarterback contract.
I'm
Try to
actually
add some
surprised
pieces.
You want to talk about taking the season away? The only few journey QBs I see available now in free agency, you can always go after. Maybe take a chance on either Russell Wilson or even Jimmy Garoppolo.
I would feel more comfortable putting the ball in a teddy bear's hands than either of the two of them.
Honestly, I was just gonna say I think Aiden O'Connell is better than both of those guys right now.
porn star Jimmy.
Yeah.
I'm surprised.
Even Cooper Rush is available for you.
I'm surprised.
Yeah,
That might be worth taking a chance on.
I was gonna say I'd take Cooper Rush over those two in a heartbeat.
Oh, the Viking killer. Man, what's good? I'm surprised. Like Mac Jones. Like, I mean, I know he got traded recently, but and I'm surprised so many teams didn't jump on him.
Hold
He
on,
had a great year with the.
Where the hell did Mac Jones get traded to?
He with the
I for-
49ers.
Yeah, no,
I heard
know
he
he's
went
on the
somewhere
Niners.
else.
Oh,
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
haven't
I
heard
thought
that.
he was still. Yeah, I thought he was still on the Niners.
Yeah. I think
Oh,
it
I
would have
thought-
been bigger news if he got traded because Mac Jones he played himself into a
Yeah,
balled
situation
out.
where he's gonna
Yeah.
get a contract somewhere.
yeah, he's still on the 49ers.
He had
No.
a 97.4 QB rating last year, 2,151 yards,
I thought he
13
outplayed Brock
touchdowns,
Purdy.
6 interceptions.
I thought he
Yeah, he
outplayed
did.
Brock Purdy. To be
Mhm.
honest with you,
He did. I'm surprised teams aren't jumping on Mac Jones.
Well, I think the 49ers don't want to give him up because even though they gave Purdy that deal, they might be wanting to keep somebody in the backup wing there.
Yeah,
for-
Mac
for
Mac
somebody to
Jones is
take
under
over.
contract. He's not a free agent, so it's not like a team
No.
could just sign him. You know what I mean?
no, they would
Yeah,
have
that's
to
what I'm
trade for
saying.
him.
Is
That's
he
what I'm
needs to be
saying.
traded.
But I don't
Yeah.
think the Niners want to trade him because they
Nah, they
signed
don't wanna
Purdy to
trade him.
that huge contract, and then the very first year that after he signs the contract, he misses like a good chunk of the season, and Mac Jones is in there playing. So like, if you
aren't the
think the
Niners
Niners
like
didn't
a-
think to themselves like, "Oh, we better keep this insurance policy in our
yeah,
back
I
pocket."
doubt the Niners are going to move Mac Jones.
But
Yeah.
aren't the Niners kind of in cap hell? Like, they had to pay Trent Williams all that money, and
I don't
You
know.
know, they
I don't
had to-
think so though, because they had so many veteran players they let go last season, and
And they
replaced
voided
them all with,
they
like,
voided
rookies
Ayuk's
last year.
guarantees too.
yeah, I think they're okay.
I got to
Yeah,
check
I
on
agree.
Slow Track.
Jones's insurance, dude. In case Purdy goes down again, you have a guy who you know now can come in and win you games.
Because I
Yeah.
100% think if they didn't just sign Purdy to that big contract last year, Mac Jones would have supplanted him because it looked like Shanahan had more faith in him calling the plays.
I'm starting to think though you can plug in almost any quarterback in the Niners system and they might little bit flourish. Like look at
Every-
Jimmy Garoppolo.
Every
look at Sam Darnold.
You can plug
Yeah.
in every single quarterback in there and they'll flourish except for Trey Lance.
Yeah,
Yeah, Nick, I hope you're hearing
look
that.
at Sam
Nick.
Darnold,
Hope
dude.
you
Before
listen.
Sam Darnold's Vikings year, where did he play? He played in San Francisco. And I just saw a quote from Sam Darnold. Basically, he said San Francisco was like where I'm going to butcher the quote, but he basically said it's where he learned like NFL football.
Yeah, not from KOC, that overrated fake quarterback whisperer in Minnesota. that shit is bullshit.
Oh, I stand corrected. Damn, Niners have 72,133,420 in cap space. Number one in the
Holy
NFL.
shit.
That
That's
is
what I'm
crazy.
Yeah, because they cut half their freaking defense last year.
Yeah. That's why we thought they were going to be
cap.
terrible.
And the rumors are that they're in nuclear pursuit of Max Crosby.
Yeah, I've been hearing that too.
Ooh, I
Them
would
and
hate
the
to see
Eagles.
that happen. I would hate to see that happen.
Damn,
you
Max
would.
Crosby, Bosa, and Fred Warner. Oh, that's scary. I mean, you kind of have to go for it right now since fucking Rams got Myles Garrett. You know what I mean?
Well, and the Eagles already traded for Grenard, who, if healthy, is a hell of a player.
Yeah.
And let's be clear about something. Niners would need plenty to just keep pace with the others. Like, sure the Seahawks may have lost plenty of pieces, but they're still going to be very tough in that division.
Oh, they can be good.
Yeah,
they're
and the
gonna be good.
Seahawks,
Like,
the pieces that they lost, I mean, other than their running back that they lost, they pretty much replaced them. I think weren't the Seahawks the ones that got McNeil Warren at safety?
I think they did.
Let me see. I'll tell you
I
in a
think they
second.
replaced. Yeah, I think they replaced Kobe Bryant with McNeil Warren.
They still
Which-
got Woolen. You know what I mean? They got
which
No, I
in
remember
my
that
opinion-
on draft night, man. We were both on there. You got to see drunk
Leonard
Bursky.
Williams. You know what I mean? They still got a young, pretty good, talented defense. You know what I mean? And they could just. I mean, JSN is coming into his own, and they still got a formidable team.
No, you know who they drafted? They drafted a safety from TCU named Bud Clark. That's who they drafted.
Oh, they got Bud Clark. I really like Bud Clark too.
Yeah.
He's a ball hawk, dude.
Oh yeah.
I thought they got McNeil Warren though.
We thought they were, but they didn't. We were all geared up. We were like, "Oh, that's a
Oh
Seahawks pick.
yeah. You're right. We were so sure they were going to take him, and
Yeah.
they didn't. But they got Bud Clark though, and that's a good pick. I think Bud Clark is going to turn into a good NFL safety.
Man, but that division should be scared of the Rams, though.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Is that your kid in the background, Isaac?
Yeah, my little guy is trying to
He's
imitate
like-
you guys.
He's like, I hope Terry and Arnold like soups.
He said he can have my Campbell soup.
Oh,
No, you don't
it's
get
only
Campbell's.
packets of top ramen, bro.
Yep.
I hope he likes sardines in a pouch.
Oh boy.
Speaking of, like Marmatron, I always see that meme where like truck crashes with them and them like full of that the Marmatron soups, and it says estimated damage $1.38. But yeah, this came on to say that Lions fucking suck. Their secondary is gonna be fucking terrible. I mean, maybe the Vikings have a worse secondary, but who knows?
Man,
Yeah, I'm not expecting too much out of the Lions. You had this coming on right before the season, and now you're also on your third offensive coordinator in 3 years. Man, it feels like you're starting to circle that drain of being the same old Lions.
Right? I love how the karma hit. You know what I mean? The karma, like them making fun of Parsons, them fucking trying to, make the Jacobs thing a big deal. And now look at their own house.
And this is a team that made a transition from first to worst already.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that 2-year dynasty's over.
Hey, Isaac,
Wow.
I think you mispronounced it a bit. It was a 2-year expansion team.
Yeah.
man.
But
It
on
was a
that,
dynasty to Lions fans.
well, when you've sucked for 60 years, I guess.
Yeah.
And
I
guess
still have
what?
Lions.
And guess
I
what?
still have
The
Lions
trophy
fans
case is
think they
still
won the
empty.
trade.
And the
Show's
trophy
over.
case is still
Show's
empty.
over.
Yep. We want to thank everybody for watching. Thank you guys that took your time to comment. We will not be on tomorrow, but we will see you Monday at the usual time. Have yourselves a wonderful day. And just for Broski, it's go, pack, go.
Go back, go.